Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
Good morning everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I actually feel like I'm a little bit rusty. I know it's been a while and I don't think I actually addressed this on YouTube. I addressed it over on my Instagram briefly, that I was having a break from social media, but I sort of didn't address it over on YouTube, so I'm very sorry for how long it's been. I feel like it's been over a month now since I've actually picked up this camera and filmed a video. So I'm actually nervous, I don't know why. I'm hoping that I haven't like forgotten how to vlog, but it's actually been the longest amount of time ever since I started my YouTube channel that I haven't filmed a video and I haven't posted. I think there was one that was like an ad that I had to post because I was contracted to, but other than that I literally haven't filmed anything. So we have a lot of catching up to do, a lot of catching up. So the first thing being, you probably have noticed that I'm in a different location. Well, not a different location. I'm in a different section of this room. It's still the same house, but I'm actually sat at my new dressing table. We've literally done like not a full, like, we haven't done like loads to the house, like as in new stuff, but we've actually got a fair bit of stuff. First one being my dressing table, like my little dressing area has completely changed. So I'll show you that in a little bit because we have some really nice stuff that I think I can show you. But we have also started moving things into the garage because we're moving. So that is the first little update. We are moving, but it's a little bit up in the air at the minute right now because we don't actually have the final okay yet. So I know people are going to think that is absolutely insane, but we are not planning regardless on renewing in this property this year. We do rent, for all of you that don't know. So our tenancy is up at the end of August and we have already let our estate agent know that we will not be renewing. So we're basically packing regardless of if this house goes through or not. It should go through, we're just waiting on one final okay, but worst case scenario, we're gonna have to move back in with my parents, which will be so fun, but we don't think it will come to that. We really do have a good feeling about this house, but we just can't spend another year in a house with no garden. It's just not, like, we love this house and it has been such a great first house for us, but we go stir crazy without a garden now because we've been here. This will be our third year. I actually think we've been here 3 years, which is so insane. Like, I can't believe how quickly that time has actually gone. So yeah, we will be starting to pack soon. So there's gonna be like moving vlogs, but I'm really hoping that it's the outcome that we want because the house that we are supposed to be moving into is so beautiful. Like, I'm really excited. It's like the perfect house for us, for like the stage in our life that we're at right now. So fingers crossed, everyone keep your fingers crossed for us because we're really hoping that this works out. But as I said, if it doesn't, we're gonna have to just move somewhere temporarily and look for houses still, which sounds very stressful, but I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. So that is the first little update. I hope you guys are excited for moving vlogs. I'm really excited just to like pack and tidy this whole house, like give it a good clean because obviously we have to before we leave. My sister and Rob, her boyfriend, are actually hoping to move into here, which will be really nice. So actually, if we don't get to move, my sister's already said that like we could stay here temporarily as well. So we do have options, but it's just gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be so busy and hectic, but it'll be okay. I have a very good feeling, so it'll be fine. While I talk to you, I'm just gonna do my skincare actually. This is the Selfless by Hyram Inculist Salicylic Acid and Sea Kelp. I got this from Home Bargains the other day and it was like, I think it was literally like £2 and it's so good. And I was thinking, how the hell is an Inky List product £2? I'm trying to think what else I can update you guys on. There is actually so many things that have been going on behind the scenes. So the reason that I took this break was because I was feeling so overwhelmed with just like life, and this wasn't anything to do with YouTube. I did actually have a comment, like a question, because I've done a little question box over on my Instagram because I will be doing a Q&A, but I did have a question saying like, don't you think it's time to stop doing YouTube now because you've had like a few breaks and like it doesn't seem to be helping? This has nothing to do with YouTube. Like, this is actually down to my own mental health. I haven't really touched upon like early life and stuff in my YouTube. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about many family members. I don't talk about stuff like that. But what I will tell you guys is I have had, probably like a lot of people, a troubled life. There are things that happened. If you can hear the bin men, I'm sorry. But there have been things that have happened that I wish hadn't happened to me. I wish I hadn't seen stuff, but I am trying to work through it. I was very young, and it's things that young kids should not see. And I'm not going to go into this. I'm never going to talk about it, so please no one ask me because I don't think I could handle it. But and this isn't a woe is me clip. Like, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I don't want any of that. I'm just letting you guys know that some people that you watch online probably haven't been through traumatic experiences. They might have. I mean, you actually don't know a person behind the screen, but things have happened that I'm working through still in my adult life. I'm still trying to process. I'm still trying to work it out. I'm still trying to heal. So it may seem to you guys that, oh, Sophie's flaked again and she's off YouTube, but it's literally not to do with YouTube at all. YouTube is actually something I really enjoy doing, and it's something that keeps me going. And over this past break, there have been multiple occasions where I've literally been like, I wish I could pick up the camera right now, but I'm not ready to yet. I have had some really bad like self-esteem issues at the moment, but again, I'm working through that. I'm back talking to a counsellor. So there are things that I'm doing actively to try and help myself, and I do feel like now I am ready to come back to YouTube, and I do feel like I'm coming out the other side. Like, I feel actually a lot better in myself. I'm also losing weight, which was one thing that was really starting to bother me, and I actually got a few hate comments before I went on this break, and they really kicked me up the ass. So thank you to the trolls, because you've actually made me sort of realise that I was not in a good place. And it's hard when you get troll comments, because they're basically saying to you the things that you already are thinking about yourself. Like, that's always the way. It's almost like they can sense what you're insecure about in that moment. So I've actually started keto again, and I've been on it for over a month now, and I've lost 9 pounds, I think it is, which is so good. Like, I was not expecting to get on so well with it again, considering I had tried it a couple of times since the time I did it in 2020, and I didn't really get on with it. But this time I've actually really enjoyed it. Like, I'm really enjoying the food that I'm making. I've actually gone a bit more like interesting with the recipes. So yeah, that is a very long-winded introduction back to my channel, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background, because the breaks are never to do with YouTube. The breaks are to do with my mental health and what I'm struggling with in that moment in time. And I do feel like I now have more resources to get on with life and actually start to feel good, because it comes and goes in waves, and I feel like that's normal for anyone. There are always different seasons in your life, and I am just coming out of a bad one, but there are lots of things to feel excited about this year, and I'm really happy to be back filming. It's something I love doing. I love creating content. We've got autumn coming up, guys. I did post some things over on TikTok actually and Instagram about autumn. I will show you some of the things that I've picked up, because I feel like, considering it's July, I have picked up a lot of stuff. But first off, I actually want to show you, I got a package from Lounge because they are kindly sponsoring this part of today's video. So I thought I would show you guys what they've sent me and do like a little try on the screen. I'll put some clips on the screen of what they look like. Okay, so here is the package. So let's just go through it as they come out. Oh, so the first thing is some shorts. These are like an apparel set, and it comes with a crop top if I can find it. So there's the crop top. I absolutely love this. I have already tried it on because I could not wait. It is so pretty, like the colour is so gorgeous, and it's got the lounge embroidery on the front of the shorts. It also does have the lounge embroidery on the front of the top as well, which is here. I got this in a size large. I wanted them to be a little bit more oversized. I probably could have got away with a medium, but I really like the fit of the large. It's also fleece lining, which is so nice, and the shorts are such a perfect fit. Like, they are so like slouchy, comfortable. They're really, really nice. So on the website, that set is called the Essential Crop Top and Short Set. Next thing I then got, oh my gosh, I got some underwear, and I am so happy with them. So this is the Balcony Thong and Bra Set, and it's in the pink colour. Look how stunning this colour is. I love having like colour for summer. I feel like it's so nice. This is so pretty, and I feel like I already have one of these but in black, and the fit is so nice. Like, I literally can't explain to you how much I love the fit of all Lounge products. They just fit so nicely and make you feel so confident. So yeah, really like the lounge embroidery on everything. I think they have lounge embroidery, which again is a really nice touch. It just looks so classy, it looks so pretty, and everything is just so high quality. This is why I continue to work with Lounge, because their items are such good quality, and as I said, they make me feel confident every single time. They have never missed, and I absolutely love their set. So that is the bottom, and then you also have the bra, which is here. Again, in the same colour because it is a set. You've got the lounge embroidery at the bottom. It's really nice fitting as well. It feels really supportive at the bottom because of that strap. But look at all the lace detail. It's just so pretty. And obviously the straps are adjustable. You then have like the lounge embroidery on the straps as well. And I literally can't recommend this set enough. It's one of my favourites, I think. And no, this is the one that I already have in black. It's the Blossom Balcony, and oh my goodness, this fits like an absolute dream. But I got it in purple. How stunning is this colour? I love like the white embroidery as well. I feel like it goes so nice with the colour. It's very similar to the last set, but there are differences. But this is so pretty. I'm so happy with this. And look at the bra. Oh my goodness. It's stunning. It's so stunning, and I'm so obsessed with this colour. I don't actually think I have any underwear sets of this colour, so I'm really excited, especially for summer. This one fits so nicely. Like, they all fit nice, but this is one of my favourite sets. The black one that I have, I literally have worn the hell out of it. So I'm really happy to be having another colour. Just absolutely stunning. We have the So Soft rib t-shirt bra and thong set. Again, I already have a set of this, but I have it in like a chocolate brown colour. But I saw it in this taupe colour. Oh my goodness, I had to have it. These are so comfortable for like everyday use. If you're going to work, if you just want to be comfy around the house, these are absolutely perfect. They're so nice, and like the ribbed material makes it feel so comfortable. They're really soft, really supportive, and you almost don't feel like you're wearing a bra because it's that soft and that supportive. Again, love all of the embroidery on all of the lounge stuff. It's always on the straps and the little adjustable, what would you even call this? I don't even know what you would call this, but it's on all of the little details on the sets. and the colour is absolutely stunning. Then finally, I have so many of these. They are the bamboo minimal triangle sets. And I got this in black. I feel like I've got loads of different colours. I don't feel like I've got black. But this is what they look like. Again, they are so comfortable. I wear mine so much, especially if I'm going around the house or if I'm just popping out to the shops or something and I want to be comfy. I wear it under like hoodies. It's definitely for one of those days where you want to be really comfy. But they also look so nice. Like, they make you feel so confident, even though it is just for like lounging around mainly. But I absolutely love them. I love the embroidery. I feel like the colours go really nicely together. The bottoms are like this, they're the briefs. I don't actually think I have a brief set, to be honest. I think I have the thong set. So that's a nice little change actually if you want to be comfy. I definitely think when you're placing orders for underwear, it should be like nice stuff, like stuff that's going to make you feel really sexy and confident, but then also have like the comfy ones that are still going to make you feel confident. And that's definitely what Lounge does, and that's why I love them. So that is everything that I picked up from Lounge, guys. They do currently have their summer sale on, which is from the 1st of August until the 3rd of August. So if you do want to pick up anything in the sale, I'll leave my link in the description box below. So you can get a great saving on all of the Lounge items. It's also definitely a great time to try out Lounge if you are trying them for the first time. Definitely get that discount. And thank you so much to Lounge again for sponsoring this part of today's video. Okay, I know you guys are dying to see my dressing area, so let's get on and show you. So obviously the dressing table used to be here, so the mirror is now here. The mirror was there before, so we've moved it over to where the dressing table was before, and the old dressing table is now in the garage with the mirror and also my chair. So we completely kitted out a new dressing area, which is over here. So this is now what it looks like. So if you guys remember, this was my desk before. We've completely got rid of the desk idea because I never sit there, but I still could if I wanted to, because the desk is so much deeper than my dressing table. So there's just so much more space. I got a new mirror, which is smaller, which I think looks so much better. I've actually been saying for years that I wanted to get rid of that mirror, but I never did. So we've now got this one. It's actually from Amazon, so anything I can link down below, I will. But it was actually such a good price. My sister has the same mirror actually, but she paid a lot more money for hers. I don't know how I managed to get it so cheap. I mean, I am a bargain queen, so that's probably how, but it's actually so decent. And yeah, just left the drawers here, which I have completely cleared out. I have just left everything that I need in there, which actually isn't a lot anymore. I've completely decluttered. I've got some stuff in here, so like my everyday use stuff. So like my eyelashes, that's the eyeshadow palette I always use. Some like perfume, that's like my cheap perfume for work. Just anything that I use on a daily basis has gone in here. So like my heatless curler is back here as well. I've got my everyday skincare and like, I don't know, like health essentials over there. I don't know why I said health. I'm just saying health because of the deodorant. And then I've got a little mirror which I got from Temu. This sort of looks a little bit cluttered at the moment, but I don't know why. I think these things are normally in my drawer, that's probably why. I need to find a little place for this. This was from my granddad when we went down to Margate a few years ago, or like a couple of years ago, and he gave it to me because it looked like peanut. So I just need to find a place for it. And then this is my new chair. Let me just sort of straighten up the cushion. So the cushion is from B&M. I've had that on my old chair, but I absolutely love this new chair. I think it's so nice. It's like this Borg fabric, which I love, and it's sort of like, I thought it was going to be beige, but it's more like a grey, like a greyish colour, which I actually think I prefer so much more, and it matches the little Borg on the cushion. I then had to move my lamp up there because I absolutely have nowhere to put it. But in the new house, hopefully I will, because I really don't want to get rid of it because I absolutely love that. So yeah, this is the new little dressing area. I'm so happy with it. I feel like, again, it's going to look so nice in the new house. The new house is actually, I think we've got a little bit smaller rooms in the new house, so we're trying to compact everything, which again is why I've got like a smaller area. I'm not going to bother with a desk again because, again, I don't really use it, and if I do, I can sit on here with my laptop. And then that's what Callum's area is looking like now. Then got all of my little autumn things down there, which I'll show you in a minute because I know you guys are probably dying to see it. And we've also got a few new things in the living room. So this is new. It was Callum's request. He's wanted one for a while. And we saw this in B&M and it was on offer for £15. And Callum just straight away was like, I'm getting it. Because he's just wanted one for ages, and we thought it was a really good price for what it looks like. So he set it up. He's put a little bit of alcohol down there. That is literally the only alcohol we have in this house because we don't drink really. And then obviously the glass is on top, and then he's put that little fake plant on there, which I think is actually really cute. But yeah, we really like that. We're really happy with it. We also finally got our matching microwave. We finally bought it. And I actually love it. I think it's so nice, like with the wood and stuff. I think it's great. So I really am happy with that. And then I also got my new coffee machine, which is my Tassimo. This is what it looks like. It's so cool. I really, really like it. And then we've got the pods here. So at the moment, I've only got the latte because I'm on keto. I can't really have much else. And then Callum, I got him some Cadbury's hot chocolates, which he said are really nice. And then I've got my little syrups here because I literally can't have sugar. So I've got my sugar-free hazelnut and my Sweet Freedom chocolate. But this is actually incredible. Like, I'm so happy with it. But you would have seen this in like a clip at the start of the video anyway. But it's so easy to use. And I just use, when I have my latte, one of these and one of those, and put some hazelnut syrup in there, and it is delicious. Okay guys, let's show you what I have picked up for autumn 2023. I know it's early. I know that this video is probably going live in August, but if you are autumn crazy like me, I'm just going to show you quickly what I picked up. Because if you want to get the best stuff, you have to be shopping this early. Why do I feel like there have literally been bin men outside my house all morning? As I was saying, if you want to get the best stuff for autumn, you always have to start shopping early, because there will be people like me who will buy everything. So sorry about that, but I thought I would show you guys in case you want to have a look in the shops now. The best shops that I found for autumn this year, the range is so good, and I don't even think they've fully begun yet. Like, they've just started trickling things into the shops. But I actually spoke to someone that worked there, because if you've seen my TikTok, you'll know that a couple of these items my local range held back for me because I've asked them to. But I was speaking to one of the ladies and she said that it's like the best autumn collection that they've ever done. So I'm really excited to see what they bring out for the rest of the year. I'm really hoping that their Christmas stuff is going to be good as well. And then Matalan have been really good. Again, they've just started trickling things out. And also Asda. I found a really nice candle from Asda. I think Next is starting to bring their stuff out now as well, which I have seen like little snippets of. But I don't really tend to get stuff from Next because I find that it's really expensive for autumn stuff. And I don't want to be spending like £40 on a casserole dish, do you know what I mean? So I don't really tend to buy from Next. The only thing I will buy from Next is their festive spice candle for Christmas. That's the only time I tend to buy from there, when it's like Christmas stuff. But I do think that they have more like affordable things as well, like the mugs and stuff I don't think are really ridiculously overpriced. But I definitely always stick to like the range and Matalan because I find that they're the more affordable places, and Asda. Asda do some really nice Christmas stuff as well. Like last year was so good for Christmas. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and just show you, because I know that you're looking at it over here. I see you. But the first thing, you will have seen some of this stuff on my TikTok if you follow me over on there. But I got this throw from the range and it was only £5.99, and it's just like really soft. It's got autumn leaves. Should we see how big it is? Yeah. I don't think it's like really big, but okay, so it's not like massive, but actually it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's enough to like sit on the sofa and have it over your legs. Maybe for one person though. So Callum, sorry, but you're not going to be using this. Yeah, so this is so cute. Actually, for the price, I think the size is really good. And then I got a couple of door stops in the shape of pumpkins from the range. These are probably like my favourite things I've bought from there. They've got like that squishy, not squishy, but what's the, like the sort of bead sort of feeling. It's filled with like beads. They're fairly heavy, but I'm not going to be using this as a doorstop. I'm either going to pop this on the bed and sort of like make it look like a cushion, if that makes sense, or I can put it on the sofa. I'm going to find somewhere for them, but I got the white one, or the cream one, and I also got the orange one, which I think is my favourite. But yeah, they were £4.99, and I just think that's an absolute bargain. I feel like they're going to sell out really quick if they haven't already. Then I picked up this cushion which says leaves are falling, autumn is calling, which it definitely is, because I feel like we haven't had an actual summer this year. I feel like the weather has been so rubbish, and weirdly I actually wanted it to be sunny. Like I did want to have like a nice summer, but now that it's getting closer to autumn, I'm like, yeah, bring on the rain. Bring on the rain, the thunderstorms, just bring it all. If we're not going to have an actual summer, then just give me autumn, okay? But I absolutely love this. It's so nice. This was £8.99, I think, or £9.99. And I love it. I love the like brown tones and stuff in it. And then I also got this one, which is a Borg fabric, and it says, hey pumpkin. I feel like this would be perfect on my dressing table chair now. But then I've already got the like snug and cozy one, which is very autumnal as well. So maybe I'll put this on the sofa or somewhere. We are actually planning on getting a new sofa, but I don't think it'll be in time for autumn. It may be in the new year. We're undecided at the moment because it's quite an investment, like it's an expensive sofa. So we're just waiting to see when's best to get it. So I don't know if we'll have it by the time autumn comes around. I can stick it on this sofa. I think we're actually going to get this sofa cleaned professionally because it looks a bit like, not minging, but it just doesn't obviously look how it looked when we first got it, and I want it to have that nice like fresh cream look again. So I think we're going to get it cleaned. Anyway, off on a tangent, sorry. I just like talk as I think. I'm just thinking out loud. But anyway, this was like £8.99 again, or £9.99. Absolutely love it. I feel like the range have really like channeled their inner America, which I love, because I have actually been to America once around like Halloween. But we went to Disney World when I was like, I think I was 13, no, 15? It was around like the age of 15, I think. And it was one of the best holidays I've ever been on. I absolutely loved Disney World, but because it was like Halloween, they'd obviously decorated the park all like Halloween and autumn, and it was just amazing. And I actually did film some of it, bearing in mind I didn't do YouTube back then, but I'd sort of always wanted to. So every opportunity I had, I would film stuff. So there must be some old footage somewhere. I think I found it ages ago now. I think it's on my old hard drive from one of my laptops. I'll have to try and dig it out. And then I popped back into the range not long ago, so all of that stuff I got at the same time. And then I also popped back in and saw some more stuff. There's a receipt in here, but I saw this mug. Not that I need any more autumn mugs, guys. I feel like this is becoming an obsession. Like I actually need to clear out, before we move, the mug cupboard, because it's so bad. Majority of the mugs in there are autumn and Christmas mugs. Like that's how bad this has got. There's not many normal mugs anymore. Whenever people come round for a cup of tea, I'm giving them autumn mugs, and people just think I'm insane. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I am a little bit. But anyway, this says pumpkin spice and all things nice, and it has little pumpkins and leaves, and I just thought that this was really sweet, and I feel like this was £2.99. It was really cheap, which is why I got it, because I was looking at it and Callum just said to me, I wasn't going to get it originally, and he encouraged me actually and said, oh, you should get that one, it's really cute. And I just looked at him and I was like, I've got so many mugs though, and he was like, yeah, just clear some out. was like, all right then. And then I also picked up this candle which says pumpkin season, and the lid is so cute. It's really autumnal. I feel like I need to stop saying the word cute, but it really is. I can't remember how much this is. Oh, I've got the receipt. $4.99. $4.99 for that, and it smells really nice. It's not like the best autumn smelling candle I've ever had in my whole life, but I love the packaging, and you could reuse this packaging as well once the candle has run out. So I'm going to use it next year, probably for like tea bags and stuff. I think that that's going to be really sweet. But you definitely can smell like the pumpkin spice. I think it's pumpkin spice scented, but it doesn't actually say. It just says pumpkin season ceramic candle. But for $4.99, you just can't go wrong. And then I've picked up a couple of candles. I've actually picked up so many candles for autumn, like it's a joke. I picked up 4 already, and we're not even in August yet. Like when I'm filming this, it's July. I started very early this year, but does anyone else feel like the shops have started mega early this year for autumn stuff? I can't remember a time when there was autumn stuff in June, and there was this year. Normally I would tend to like start shopping for autumn at the end of July, which isn't even yet. Like I'm not actually, is it? It might be the end of July right now. I can't remember the date. But yeah, there's never a year where I can remember autumn stuff going out in June. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's a bit weird. But I picked up this candle from HomeSense. This was when I picked up like the cushions and the doorstops and stuff. This is vanilla pumpkin oat milk, and look how cute this packaging is. It's so farmhousey. I absolutely love it. Oh, it really does smell so autumnal, and for some reason it brings back like memories of childhood, good memories. But I don't know why, because I don't think anyone else in my family is as autumn obsessed as I am. Like I don't remember there being any autumn candles when I was younger. But it really does smell nice. It smells lovely, and that was $9.99. And then I picked up one the other day, which of course I was going to pick up this year. I pick it up every year for autumn. It's one of my favourite autumn candles, and it is honey pumpkin. But they've changed the packaging, which I was very confused about. This was the only honey pumpkin candle in HomeSense when I got it. I was looking for the original packaging to see if they had like multiple packaging, but I couldn't find it. Oh my god. If you haven't smelt this candle, you have to. Like, this is one thing that I'm assigning you to do. If you go into HomeSense, you have to smell the honey pumpkin candle, because it is the best. It is so nice. I could literally sit here and sniff this all day. Oh my god. Oh my god. And again, that brings back so many good memories. So when we first moved in here, I'd already started buying this candle long before we moved out. So I had it in my parents' house. I used to always burn it when I was like sitting in my bedroom, because that's where I spent most of my time. But I would light the candle, I would manifest, I would journal, I would plan out my content when I'd first started my YouTube channel in my little bedroom, when Callum was there as well because he'd moved in. And it just reminds me of that. But then also when we moved in here, I had this candle and I literally burnt it for months, and that was one of like the happiest times of my life, where we'd moved in here and I was so excited because I'd been manifesting it for ages. If you guys have been here for a while and watched me since the beginning, you'll know how long we wanted to move out for. And when we finally did, it was like around autumn, so we moved in here on the 28th of August. And it was just so fun. It was so much fun because we were just like little kids. How old was I? I think I was 21 when I moved in here. So it was just like the first taste of like independence, and we got to buy all of our new stuff that like we'd been saving for ages, and we just wanted to spend that money, but we couldn't yet because we hadn't moved. We'd picked up like little bits and bobs, but we hadn't picked up like all of the big stuff. Like you can't buy a sofa until you're into your house. So as soon as we moved in here, it was like empty, and it was just so much fun. And that candle reminds me of so many good memories of when we first moved in here. I'm gonna be so sad to leave. I'm gonna be so sad. It's like the end of an era. It's so sad, but we are really excited for our next chapter. And then finally I got a candle from Asda which looks like this. So this is the warm pumpkin pie candle. I actually bought this, I think when it first went onto their website. I was quick because I think it sold out quite quickly, but I got the large one. I managed to get the large one, and oh my goodness, this is so good. Like, I can't explain to you. It's not as good as honey pumpkin in my opinion, but Callum actually prefers this. This one's his favourite candle. Oh my god, yeah, it's so good. It's so good, and I'm hoping that they restock it for you guys on their website, because this was £8. £8, and it looks like a really cute little speckled pumpkin. It's absolutely adorable. I'm so happy with it, and it smells amazing. So if you see it in Asda, like when you go into the shop, or if you see it on the website, I definitely recommend picking it up because it is so pretty. I think they also had it in orange. They definitely had some orange candles on there as well, which I think were like pumpkin scented. So that's everything that I've picked up so far for autumn 2023. There of course will be an autumn decor haul this year, as always. I literally do it every single year. It's one of my favourite videos to film. I'm gonna try not to buy too much more stuff until we're actually in our house, because like I'm sort of creating more work for myself here. Like, I'm creating more packing. I'm not sure when we're going to start packing actually. I think we're going to start packing soon, because currently when I'm filming this, it's like just over a month until we have to be out. So we're going to start sort of decluttering. I'm going to start doing my moving vlogs, and that will mainly be like decluttering, packing, and then obviously hopefully we get this okay and it all goes smoothly. I'm really hoping it does. So please send me your good vibes, everybody, because I'm starting to stress. Good morning everybody, it is now the next day and I have literally just finished up with my counselling call for the week. It went really well and I'm just about to have my lunch. I didn't actually have breakfast this morning. I think I had like the tiniest little bit of yogurt, but I don't think I had breakfast. I think I completely forgot. But this is my lunch for the day. I am having a salad. I absolutely love salads, especially on keto, because you can have so much food. Like, you can just have loads of veg and then have like chicken and stuff, and it's just great. But not only that, on keto you can actually have Caesar dressing, which is one of my favourite dressings for a salad. So in this I've got lettuce, I've got cucumber, tomatoes, spring onions, celery and chicken, which I have covered in mixed herbs and garlic granules, and it smells so good. I'm really hungry now, so I'm going to eat this. I think my mum is then coming over just for like a cup of tea or something. We'll probably end up popping out to town. That's normally what we tend to do, so we probably will, but I'm gonna eat this before she gets here. I'm watching Stranger Things because I'm always watching Stranger Things, to be honest. It's one of like my comfort shows. And some of you will definitely relate if you watch like the same shows over and over. I definitely do that. So I actually started Stranger Things on season 2 this time. I'm not that keen on season 1. I do like it and I'll watch it, but I don't think it's the best season. So I started on season 2. So I'm just gonna sit, watch this, eat my lunch and have a great time.
I've been running most of my life, blowing smoke everywhere around. I've been searching, but I can't seem to find someone that can hold me through the night.
Excuse my face, guys, if it looks a little bit red, but I've just got out of a really like hot bubble bath. I used my bubble bath from Lush, which you would have seen a minute ago. It's one of my favourite things. They really last like a really long time. I love bubble baths from Lush. But I'm going to do my skincare. I feel like I am really hot on my skincare at the minute. I'm still using Skin and Me and I'm loving it. I feel like my skin looks so clear at the minute. Obviously I do get quite a few breakouts normally on my chin, but they have cleared up now. But I think sometimes it could be down to me not drinking enough water, which is why I have breakouts. But at the moment I'm actually really happy with how my skin is looking. So yeah, just had a really nice relaxing bath. Do you know what I'm excited for? And I was thinking about this in the bath when I was using my Lush products. I cannot wait for them to release the autumn range. I've seen on TikTok some of like the sneak peeks and they look so good. Also the Christmas ones I've seen too, and they look unreal. Like, I'm so excited to try some of the new Lush stuff. And speaking of autumn, guys, we have a trip coming up which I don't actually think I've told you about. I was going to tell you, I remember mentioning it in the Lake Como vlog. I think Callum had asked me if I'd told you guys about the new trip that we'd booked, and I said I was gonna tell you in my next vlog, and I don't think I ever did. I can't actually remember, but I'm sure I haven't told you. So we were originally gonna go away at the end of September for my birthday. So my birthday is the 28th of September, and we were gonna go away for that. So like the weekend of, which would have been the 29th or the 30th, I think, until the 1st of October. So we've never been on like an autumn trip before, and we love city breaks. So we've never been to Copenhagen before, and we decided that that's where we wanted to go. I'd had a look, and Callum had asked me like, where do you want to go for your birthday, because he has kindly taken me for my birthday. And I was researching it, and I love to research different places, and I thought, which place is like best for this time of the year? I want somewhere that's really autumnal, gonna get me in like the autumn vibes. And Copenhagen came up because they have some really beautiful like coloured trees around that time. They have really nice buildings, and it's got like a lot of culture and stuff, and I really like that. I love different places that are like very different to the UK. So I was having a look, and there were a few places that caught my eye. Like, there were loads of tourist attractions, there was like big castles, there was like a tower, places like that. Apparently the food's really good in Copenhagen, so I was like, yeah, that seems like a really good idea. They also have a place called Tivoli Gardens, which I was really interested in because it's like an amusement park, and it's like one of the oldest, I think, in Europe. And it's actually where Walt Disney got his inspiration for Disneyland. So I thought that that was so cool. I was like, yeah, that's right up my street. I love like theme parks and stuff as well. So we could have had a bit of everything. So we booked it for the end of September, and then literally like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after we'd booked the hotel, I read that Tivoli wouldn't be open on those dates because they close, I think it was literally like the 23rd of September they close until the 12th of October. And I was like, I was so gutted because I was really excited about it. So I had a look at the hotel dates, and luckily they had those dates available in October. So this is a very long-winded way of saying that we changed it to October. So we're actually going mid-October, which I'm so excited about because they literally decorate the park for like Halloween, autumn. It's so OTT, it's right up my street, and I'm really excited about it. And apparently it's a really nice time of the year to go to Copenhagen because it's not too busy, but it's not quiet, and it's got like all of the lovely colours. I think it will be cold, but I love autumn fashion, so I'm fine with that. But that is our next trip for this year. We were hoping to go on one before, but because we're planning on moving, we just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, we just don't think that that is like feasible because we're going to be so busy with like moving, and we have other things planned, and we just think that that will be our next trip. I think we're going to give any other trips a miss because we're going to be so busy like decorating the house and moving in and that. And also we're going to be helping my sister and Rob move in here as well. So it's going to be a very busy time. Yeah, that's our next trip, and I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's going to be a really nice one. Just going to pop on a little bit of eye cream. I've still been using this Bondi Sands eye cream, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it gives your eyes such a nice glow. See what I mean? It just makes your face look like really glowy. But I think that's going to go ahead and conclude today's video, guys, because the weather is really bad today. We were going to go out on like a nice big long walk, but the weather is so rainy. It really does give me like autumn winter vibes. I actually had the winter scent in my diffuser. Call me crazy, but it is one of the best smelling things ever. But for the rest of the day, we are literally just going to be relaxing. Callum's having a nap at the moment. It is a very lazy Saturday and we're actually not going to be doing much else. So I thought I would wrap up my first video back here. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Well, my first vlog back. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like if you did. Also subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.